Hey, how are we doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. So what do we think about your hair today?
So I think I'm ready to maybe step out of my comfort zone and do something a little bit crazy.
Okay.
I want to go dark.
Okay.
So I want to go dark, but I still want brightness around my face and maybe a little bit of brightness, like dimension throughout my ends, but not a whole lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have a picture.
Yes. So I don't want to be, this is going to sound really complicated. I don't want to be that dark, but I don't want to be as light as
you're natural.
Yes.
Okay.
So somewhere on the in-between of that. And then I really like the blonde in this picture.
Okay, so the front that you see, the blonde in the front, is her money pieces. So you like how bold and they're a little bit chunkier. Do you like how chunky they are? Okay, perfect. So what I'm thinking is your hair's about the same length. So what you see is what you're going to get. You're not seeing too long or way shorter. You're going to get that full effect. So I'm thinking we brighten up right in here, along your face, along your hairline, pop in some foils there, and then for the rest of your hair, it's just going to be an all-over color. Thinking lighter brown, and you said you wanted some of the dimension in here still?
Yes, just a little bit, not a whole lot.
Okay, perfect. So we'll do maybe some pieces darker than others. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that sounds good to me. And then let's talk products and tools. What do you use on your hair?
I don't like a lot of product in my hair. I don't like filling product in my hair. So if I do use anything, it's normally just like a primer and a heat protectant.
Right.
I curl my hair. I wash my hair once a week.
Okay,
so,
that's really good.
Yeah. So, and then the day after, I normally either straighten it or I curl it. Normally I curl it, and then that will normally last me a few days, and honestly, it normally lasts me the whole week.
Okay, great.
So I don't put a lot of heat on my hair, but maybe here and there, like, touch up a curl.
Okay, perfect. That sounds good to me. And so since you are curling it, you know, more than half of the time, I think that's a lot of what stands out in this picture of how good it looks with the curls. So that'll be good too. Okay, so let's just recap before we get into pricing and things like that. So we're wanting to pop some foils in around the hairline and the face to give you that chunky, bright money piece.
Yeah.
And then everything behind, we're going to do a little bit of dimension and a lighter brown than what you see in that picture, but still brown. Not your natural, but brown. And what about a cut today?
I'm trying to grow it out. I think a trim is very much needed.
Yeah.
And I really think that's all I want. So
just like
maybe
a
like
dusting,
an
inch
or so. An inch just to where it's healthy. And I think that'll be good on the cut. I don't want anything like face reaming around my face or anything like that.
Perfect. So we'll add the cut to that. Price wise, I'm gonna price you at around let's say $150. It could be a little bit more, it might be a little bit less, depending on how many extra bowls I use for the brown. I'm only gonna use about 1 bowl of lightener, so we don't really need to worry about that. So about $150. How does that sound?
That sounds perfect.
Okay, great. I'm gonna go mix up your color and then we will get started.